Hello, folks, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, not Heavensward, A Realm Reborn, with Space Monkey.
Hello.
And Operion.
Hello.
A.k.a. the White Mage. Anyways, we just finished up a quest. I just have the magical What? What's racist?
The White Mage, I was just saying that's racist.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Continuing. Welcome back, Scheherazade. I'm reliably informed that your foray into the Deepcroft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. Baderon's ringing endorsement left me in little doubt as to your capabilities. Even so, you are to be commended. Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say, it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an ever more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. What? Times being what they are, the guild is constantly inundated with petitions, and we are hard-pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. Breed more. While this means no shortage of work for able souls such as yourself, it also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves, with predictable consequences. As if to illustrate this point. Wait, so you're telling me I'm the only one that gets to respawn? Okay. Dun dun dun.
Ivor's gone, and it's all your fault. If you hadn't taken an age to heal him, he would still been alive.
Now, what you're witnessing here is a common interaction between groups of people and idiots. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. You shouldn't. What?
I'm just laughing at the fact he just ran away from being healed.
Yep. He shouldn't have been so hard-pressed in the first place. We should have done more to lighten his burden. To hells with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye and good riddance. Good day! Click.
I am leaving as well. I doubt this will come as any surprise, but I never liked you, and I only suffered you for your healing. But you couldn't even do one thing right. Cruel though it may sound, you brought this upon yourself.
You're a bitch!
Oh, and by the way... Oh yeah, she's a woman. Oops. Some parting advice. Get rid of that Ivor's... Wait, what? Ivor's head?
She's carrying his decapitated head around!
Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hells you feel like doing with it. But God's sakes, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright?
Bitch! Wait, don't leave me alone! Please! I'm sorry, Avir. Please forgive me. I can't take this seriously because how often this fucking shit happens. Pardon my language. I'm trying to watch on that, but it's not working too well. Etc., etc., etc. Happens a lot! Seems like this has become all too common. That makes 12 times in half as many days. Now you see why I'm grateful for adventurers of your experience. I can send women like you on a mission without worrying that you might not return. Well, not so much at any rate. And even if we did die, we'd just come back to life. Speaking of missions...
Because we're the chosen ones.
The chosen one. Speaking of missions, I would entrust you with another. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ul'dah. She seeks the service... Oh, I don't want to read her voice again! She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are nothing if not reliable. If you think you might be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. Because... Nod. What do we got here? Graphic gear. I don't remember.
Ding.
Because we can't continue the story without you. 7,000 experience! Are you going to give me a pie? No, it's a hat. So, you're not averse to taking a little trip? Wonderful! As I mentioned earlier, the request comes to us from the Adventurers Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, seek out Momodi, the proprietress of the Quicksand. Think of her as the Sultanate's version of myself. Chances are she'll send you into the midst of danger, but I have every confidence you will pull through unscathed. Now, off you go, Scheherazade, and good luck! Oh, and I guess I'll give good luck to your friends, too.
This way.
What?
Are we going to do the story, or are we going to do the mini quest?
Well, Space and I have one to turn in.
Fair enough.
Also, Space, did you get... You talk? Yeah, no, you talked to that, I remember. I have so many quests
What?
here.
Did I what?
Remember the esthetician? The flamboyant beauty guy in the fish place?
Oh, right, yes, we've not got the last thing for him, though.
Yeah, no, we have to get that at Ul'dah, coincidentally enough.
Yep. Yedoth.
Yedith, I think it is.
Yeah. It's her, basically. It's her, basically.
Indeed.
Well, I don't know about sorcery, what sorcery worked, but the younglings seem to be back. And I do believe we've reached an accommodation. Yeah, accommodation. It would seem that I've been stricter than I imagined. And loosening up a bit may have been a great difference.
Oh my!
This dance is for the It's for the feast of the harvest. To give thanks to Nofika and the elementals. There is no aggression in this dance, lest the matron be angered. It's very, very important. I do realise I haven't made the best first impression, having you fetch my students for me. To make up to you, I will show you the dance. Think of it as a kind of peace offering.
Now we have to watch her dance. This sword does not go with my shield. My shield does not go with my awesome sword, I mean.
It's such a weird dance.
It's the harvest dance, somehow. I'm assuming sunflowers are represented in some way. Nod.
You know what it'll probably be? The waving of the arms is meant to reflect the waving of thingies. Wheat. You know?
I don't know, do they even have wheat in this place?
Probably.
Up she rises, way, hey, and up she rises, way, hey, and up she rises early in the morning. Hey! Space?
Why you were born to be a dancer, dear lady?
Are you saying...
And so say we...
And so say we...
Oh, it's actually another person.
That's the Sylphs. Nope, it's that guy. Ah, creepy guy!
He looks like he's come to cut him off.
Comes a sailor from the sea to show the laddies how it's done. And so say we, and so say we. Swings his axe and says, remember, shiver, shiver me timbers. And so say we, and so say we. Ho, ho, gods, no. Your turn.
No, Master Beating. What have you done? I brought a weapon to the sacred dance. The matron forgive us, we are surely doomed.
No! Darn it, person! Master Beaten,
Why
you
you
scared her off. We were having fun. That was creepy. Timbermaster Beaten, wasn't that a sailor song? How do you know it? Never mind how I know. More to the point, I could have troubled Mr. Yitzo. Mistress Yitzo. You did! She said you're supposed to go peaceful or the elements will be upset, and you know how uptight she gets. Of course, the course of relationships never does run smooth, child. You will all discover this in time. Oh, God. He is a creepy, creepy person. Complete! Saw that one coming. Yeah, you've learned the harvest dance. Woo!
So, what? I mean, the way that... Oh god, that mask. I've got that mask as well, but it's... But yeah, the way he came in was almost as if he was just about to chop her up.
Oh, you mean that darn sword?
It's a saw.
Where are we I think we're the shortest non-midget race.
Yeah, pretty much.
So why are we taking the airship when we can just teleport?
Because it's cheaper. Because it's
Not
cheaper.
for us.
Not for us! Return to Ul'dah!
Return. I know.
Can't you do that too? I thought you said Ul'dah is your set point.
No. Broken Branch is my set point right now.
I guess we'll wait for you.
Oh, we're going to the Sultana's channel. Are we going? No, we're going to the Adventurers Guild, aren't we?
Yeah,
Yep.
we're to the Adventurers Guild. We may as well just go if we're doing the Adventurers Guild.
Yep.
Timer.
Whoop, 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 whoop. I wonder how many people would be embarrassed to know that everything they're saying is being recorded and broadcast to the internet.
You could just switch it to battle or event, but whatever.
Yeah, this is more entertaining. Woo! Jumped over your dinner. Nothing fell into it, I think.
Oh, dirt. Why am I running over to the innkeep and stuff?
Because I did the same thing. That's why.
Clever.
Hold on. We have to wait for Operion. He has to do this now, too. I think he's on the same page as us.
Yeah, but he can...
Ah!
do the dialogue. We can still talk while waiting for him.
I'm right here.
It's rude.
Welcome to the quicksand, friend. I'm a tad busy right now. If you wouldn't mind showing yourself to... Oh, it's you, Scheherazade and Scythia. Who's your friend? And there I was, spouting the same tired line. Mons sent word that you'd be reporting for duty. She also made a point of calling you the adventurer of the moment. That ain't no small praise coming from her. But you didn't come all the way here to listen to my prattle. Doubtless you're eager to get started, so let's talk business, shall we?
I will take the money.
Is that mask any good?
It's worse.
Yeah, just a bit. Not much.
Into a copper hell. This is the one with the giants, I think, this one.
Is it? Sure.
The petitioner ought to be arriving any moment now.
Gods almighty, another second under that sun and I would have been set afire. A tankard of ale, if you would be so kind. I don't remember his voice.
Excellent timing, Papa Sean. It just so happens the adventurer who will be handing your petition is here.
Oh, why, if it isn't my good friend Scheherazade, and her sister, and this other person I've never seen before.
I will kill you.
It does my spirit well to know that you're the one who will be helping us.
Mayhap you'd like to apprise Scheherazade of her mission.
Yes, of course. The petition in question was submitted by an acquaintance of mine at Amagena and Sons Mineral Concern. It relates to an unfortunate development at the Copper Bell Mines. I hate this mission. To be plain, giants have seen control of the place. These giants are of the clan known as the Oh, great. Now I gotta lean in. Hecatoncheires. They're some creatures who were sealed within the deepest depths of the mines during the bygone Thorn Dynasty. Alas, it seems they have managed to break through the layer of rock which served to imprison them, and now they prowl the tunnels where the miners ply their trade. These creatures are justifiably angry about their treatment at the hands of our ancestors, and their presence has forced the suspension of all mining activities on the site.
It's no wonder they're angry. Didn't the Thorn Dynasty come to an end over 300 years ago?
What have they been eating? You know your history well, milady.
Each other.
The people of that age used the Hecatoncheires to work their mines. By way of enchanted helms, they were able to bind the ferocious creatures to their will. But, as is oft the way of such tales, these enchantments eventually failed, and the slaves rose up against their masters. In a desperate bid to contain the unbridled fury of the Hecatoncheires, our ancestors induced the collapse of the mine's lowermost levels. So it was that the great giant revolt was ended, buried beneath 100,000 tons of rock. Just say tons.
Well now, that's got me thinking. I seem to recall there being an article about Copperbell Mine in the Mithril Eye a fortnight or so ago. It said the mines were being reopened so as to meet the rise in demand for building materials. Like as not, our boys dug a bit too deep and freed the giants. Gods, to think those poor creatures are still alive and kicking after 3 centuries. That's a long time to nurse a grudge. They must be seething.
Hi, Spy Cat. Indeed, and that makes them a danger to us all. There will be no mining at Copper Bell so long as they remain. For the sake of both peace and prosperity, they must be subdued. This is the task which we would have you undertake. I'll not deny that the mission will be rife with danger, but our need is great, and so I beg you, put an end to this sorry business. Nod. Gods bless you! I feared you might have reservations, but I assure you it is for the best.
In case you didn't know, Copperbell mines are in eastern or western Thanalat, the complete opposite of the east. Do you take care, you hear?
Ah,
Yes, we
and
know.
one
Right
last
by
thing
horizon.
before you depart. An employee of Amalgina and Sons is presently at the quicksand. The fellow's name is Painted Mesa, and he knows Copperbell mines well. It may behoove you to seek his counsel. Nod. No nod? Oh, Space, how much time do we have left on this episode?
50.
15? Okay, let's do some... Oh, okay, we're talking to this guy first.
Looking for Painted Mesa?
Thank you, I'm
found him.
lightheaded.
So, you're the adventurer who's volunteered to deal with the mess down there in the Copper Mines, are you? Or Copperbell Mines, are you? You've got guts, missies. I just hope you got the skills to go with them. Cause things here down there ain't pretty. Them giants left the place in the right state, and nearly a week after mining resumed. I don't know if you know this, but the Copperbell was old when the second Un dynasty was still young, and it was abandoned centuries ago. If you haven't been... I've changed my voice, I'm sorry. I've suddenly gone all dapper. If it hadn't been for the shortage of minerals needed for the rebuilding effort, the concern would never have thought to reopen it.
Can you still hear me?
When you... Huh?
Just making sure
Yeah,
you can still hear me, because I accidentally closed my headset when I sneezed.
We knew full well about the giants beforehand, but the project went ahead anyway, meaning nothing could possibly survive being buried down under the mountains worth of rock for 3 centuries, right? Wrong! Our miners dug up more than they bargained for. One swing of a pickaxe too many, and they found themselves in the company of giants. Unless we can subdue them, the nation's glorious recovery will be ground to a halt, and we ought to build with. The stone torches will keep keeping watch over the entrance just in case the giants fancy some sunlight and fresh air. One of them were able to show you the way in. I hope the nation's resting on you. Best of luck, friends.
Alright, now let's see. What is the level recommendation for this quest? Our level recommendation is level 17. Alright, so since we don't want to start this in the middle of an episode and have a super long one, let's go do this It Could Happen to You quest over here and handle all the other quests we've got in this area.
That could happen to you?
It could happen to you.
Oh, there it is. Sure.
All I have is help me, I'm Lord of the Dance.
What?
Oh, wait a
help
minute, is
me,
that one?
Lord of the Dance?
Oh, yeah, you might want to do that one. It gives you a ball dance.
Alright, fine. You guys go do that one.
Okay.
Do be careful with those. Break anything and I shall be forced to deduct it from your salary.
Oh,
Beg
yes,
pardon?
what happened to you is the golden saucer.
Oh, beg pardon, what has my loyal manservant been carrying? Why, a not so small fortune and prizes ably won by yours truly at the Gold Saucer. Are you like an older Titus? You're an older Titus with strawberry highlights.
Me?
I've always called him
Titus?
Titus because Titus was a terrible show. You
What?
have heard of the Gold Saucer? Nay? Ye gods, women! You might at least try to keep up with the times. It's only the Sultanate's newest and finest place of entertainment. Thrilled to the sight of majestic birds roaring down the straits at the chocobo races. Pitch your wits against your peers at the triple triad tables. At the Gold Saucer, one can do all this and more. And if you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier woman than when you entered. If there's a better place to shake off one's cares after a grueling day of promenading, I've never heard of it. Did I mention the prizes? But I dare say you'd rather discover them for yourself. Yes, I'll wager you're wondering just how, in Thal's good name, you can experience the wonders of the Gold Saucer firsthand. Am I right, or am I right? I've thought as much. Well, since this has been my lucky day, I don't see why it shouldn't be yours, too. I just happen to have a spare golden airship ticket, you see. Consider it a gift from me to you, milady. That's because we're cute, isn't it? Just show that ticket to the fine lady over at the landing pad, and you'll have a seat on the next airship bound for revelry and riches. Be fairly warned, though. You may expect no mercy from me should our paths cross at the triple triad tables. Nay, not so much as an ounce! He's kind of cute. What do you think?
He's kind of cute? No.
Yeah, he's kind of cute. I mean, it's the hair, really. It's the hair. I'm a sucker for multicolored hair. Do we have
No offense,
anything
I'm not
else?
a sucker for guys.
If it put on a dress and looked like a girl, would you still date it?
What?
Never mind.
No!
Alright, since we're not going to go and finish that right now, Space, you're going the wrong way.
Oh, okay, I thought we were going to finish... What? No, okay.
Finish
I
what?
thought we were going to go to the golden saucer, that's why I was confused.
No, we're not going to go to that. That'll be like a special episode kind of thing.
Okay.
Because
we'll do nothing but
gambling!
Play triple triad.
What?
We'll do nothing but play triple triad.
I don't... What was Triple Triad again?
The card game from Final Fantasy VIII.
I was good at that! I don't think I ever lost a hand.
I don't know. What is it, basically? Is it 21?
It's a card game.
Or is it poker?
It's a grid. It's a card game with a 3x3 grid on it. And you have the cards that have strengths in different directions, ranging from 1 to A. And
1 to
basically,
A? Okay.
Yep. Both cards are the same except for different colors. Like one side's pink, the other's blue.
Mhm.
So one player's blue, one player's red. When you place down a card, you place it down as your color. If someone places down a card that is stronger on that side than your card is on that side, then they flip your card over. And thing is, though, is it can chain. So they flip over my first card with their second card. If I flip over the card they played,
Like
they would also
Othello.
flip over the card I played.
It's like card game Othello. I do actually know where we're going, yes.
Wait, was I just describing triple triad, or was I describing the one from Final Fantasy IX?
No, the one from Final Fantasy IX was just straight up cards, I think.
No, it wasn't straight up cards. It had its own special mechanic.
The
where
Ruby
we-
Road Exchange. I don't know what that is.
That was Tetramaster, and that was a larger grid.
So where-
Oh, okay.
And that's the one that had the arrows in different directions.
I'm not lost. Shut up.
I
thought I had
where the
quests
hell
in
you're
here.
trying to go? Where are you trying to go?
I thought there were more quests here, but apparently there aren't.
Yeah, I don't think there are.
All right, let's head out that western gate. We'll start heading there and kill things, grab any quests we see on the way.
Okay.
We're basically just trying to fill up the episode, folks.
It's a bit
Look.
blatant that you're saying that, but...
Look,
whatever.
honesty is important.
Well, to a degree. You know, some people don't like something that's too honest. I mean, a lot of people actually don't like honesty. They keep
Is this-
saying, oh
is
yeah,
this
you
a-
should be honest as possible, and it's like,
Okay.
right, fine, your hair sucks. It's like crap. Then it's like, oh, that's... Yeah, I don't want that, honestly. That's bad.
This gate does
Like,
not
oh,
make sense to
fine
me.
then.
This gate does not make sense to me. Why
Oh.
is there 2 pendulums on this side, 1 pendulum on this side, and varying counterweights? Like, shouldn't there
I
only
don't
be
know what
counterweights
that
on
might
one
say.
side? Also,
It may
that
not be
gate is
balanced.
kind of worthless for anything but siege weapons, because from the looks of it, we could just step through. At least this gate is a solid gate. It has no counterweights. It's got... Okay. So this gate has the counterweights visible on the outside of the city.
Well, it doesn't matter if the counterweight is visible on the outside of the city.
Yeah, because if they damage them, it just falls. But there's no way that is enough. Like, they'd have to have, I don't know, adamantium or something in there in order for those bags to weigh enough to counterbalance that
So,
gate.
Tiber,
Yeah?
you coming along?
Yeah, I'm coming along.
Or are you just gonna keep moaning at weights and
Where
stuff?
are you even?
I'm outside.
I'm outside.
Wait, what? I thought you were outside the, like, central, in central.
No, Western.
Western? Oh.
That's where Copper Bell Mines is. See what do we got? Level 11. Level 4. Okay, perfect.
What you doing?
Oh, I'm just going to level some stuff up in the meantime. What?
Oh, sorry, the quest with the cat girl that wants to become a dancer.
Oh, yeah, no, that's an awesome one.
It's like, watches you dance, it's like, fuck it, I'll just become an adventurer.
Yep.
Wait, did she just stand me up to become an adventurer?
Never else has happened to the Grand Dance Connoisseur of blah de blah. Can't remember his name.
Die, cactars!
Ah.
Riveting cinematic action!
I'm on the way. I'm in Eastern Thanalan.
We need Western Thanalan.
I mean Western.
Are you sure?
Yes. Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Hi. Scrabble! You got a shepherd's croak or something.
This isn't,
Whatever that's called.
Conjurer.
This isn't Dark Souls.
Meh?
We're not scribbling anything.
Ah! Space, this is all up to you! I'm level 4. I suppose I should put my HUD back on. Is that attacking the striking dummy?
No, I just pushed it into the striking dummy.
Oh, hi! I didn't realize you were there. You finished that a lot faster than we did.
Space is also only level 10 compared to a level 7. I'm still level 22.
No, I mean you finished that dancing quest.
Oh, that's because he wasn't reading.
No, I read all of it.
Well, no,
He wasn't reading out loud.
I also
Yes,
read
we're-
pretty fast.
well, I read
They're in the way. Kill them up.
really slowly.
I know. You have an excuse, though. I guess
A
it's not
reason,
an excuse,
not
it's
an
an
excuse.
explanation.
Not an
You're right.
excuse.
I'm
it's a
sorry.
reason.
That was insulting.
That's fine.
I'm clearly a Jedi.
It's just what I was taught. Is it's not an excuse. It's a reason for not.
Do you know how I know I'm a Jedi?
An excuse is something you do to justify something.
Hmm. Okay, I should stop standing there. Waiting to get hit, essentially.
Ah! Now, I know we generally won't be doing this, but, you know, fate is literally right in the way.
Well,
Live, Brass Blade, live! I don't know why there's a level 6 Brass Blade stationed on bridge duty. Probably because he screwed up.
probably because they're only level 8 desert things.
Yes. Yay!
I'm level 11 now.
Oh, yeah, I should try out my new stone spell.
Uh-oh! I'm being chased, Space Monkey. Won't you assist?
Yeah. Murder.
Ah!
He keeps running away from me. Come back.
Thought you guys were ahead of me. I am kiting. I kite good. I'm basically a squirrel away from leveling this character up to 5 and getting her next quest.
Pardon. You also went extraordinarily quiet time. I'm going to turn you up.
Oh, hey, my inventory is full. Let's take a quick stop in Horizon so I can sell some shit.
Yeah, I actually sold off pretty much 90% of my inventory.
Yeah?
Any reason?
I'm like, I could just harvest this all again.
Yep. Yeah, and get more experience for the doing.
Yep.
Ha! Ha 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 ha! Fifth world problems, I guess.
What? Fifth world is lower than third world.
I'm making a joke, because we're in the 5th age, right? Or are we in the 6th age?
Hmm?
Apparently, yours are in the 6th age.
I think it's the fifth. I don't know.
I don't know.
Huh.
And if we're talking like the same, like the worlds, like say Shadowrun, then this would be the 6th because it has magic. But that's Shadowrun rules.
Yeah. We'll keep the orange juice, sell the snails.
Anyway, well, we'll just leave that there then.
Well, what time are we at?
30.
Oh yeah, that was the entire point of doing all this.
Oh.
Fascinating shopping action. Good night, everybody.
Anyway,
Wow.
see you around.